And now I'm going to show you how to do a door in FastEdge, and most people do not know what I'm going to do right now, and it's definitely out there. So I'm going to take my edge banding, and just so you know, when you open up these boxes, this is the way this works, right? You open up the box just like this, okay, and there's your edge banding in there, and you grab your piece off of there, take your tape, release your tape, and you feed it through here, right through there, and then you put your wax ring back on just like that so it turns nice and easy. Fold that in, and I'm going to do real wood this time, and we put that in there just like that. So now I'm going to pull this out, and this looks like a maple material. It is a maple. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to work this way when I do this. So again, the memory in this one is very minimal. So I could back do this a little bit. Remember, this is wood, so you're going to be a little more gentle on the angle. Oh, see how I broke that?
Yeah.
So we want to show that so you can see. You don't need to go quite as aggressive with the wood. Okay, so I'm going to pull that back. And of course, when you're taking out of a 250-foot roll, the memory in there is minimal compared to in a tight little coil, okay? And I'm going to show you another way we're going to get the memory out too, which is going to save a lot of time. Let me take those cutters and get a clean cut here. Okay, so we'll peel back this, and I'm going to put this on just like that, and fast and easy, down and dirty, there's no hassle. We're not going to cut it this time. What we're going to do, we're going to take our roller, and there are some really cool tricks here that you got to pay attention to because this makes all the difference in the world. So again, we're going to start our trim. We're going to trim this end, excuse me, and we're going to make sure, because we're going to wrap this around on a door, we're going to make sure we trim square. See how nice that edge is? Perfect. Right. So now we're going to start right here. But here's the deal. This is wood, and this is really not designed to do wood. You can get away with it. It's the grain that's an issue. If the grain is winding out, so we take it apart and we trim one side at a time, very, very slowly with the grain. So on this one, I think I'm going to want to come this way. See the grain direction coming off of here like this? So this way I'm going to go this way, and this way I'm going to go this way. So again, I start back there one side at a time, and the key is to hold it firm, slow, and look how nice that cuts it. Just nice and firm. Now this is the key. When you come up to here, you want to cut it just a little bit past this edge. Watch this, just a little bit past this edge, and no more. That's it. Okay?
Leave it right there.
Leave it right there and break that off, just like that. Now I'm going to come back here just a little bit.
I see the direction you're going, Paul. You're going to show me how to wrap this whole door?
That's right. I'm going to wrap the whole door right now.
Which the majority of the people doesn't even know it's possible.
It's not even possible, and it'll come out so beautiful you can't believe it. So now I take my heat gun, and I'm going to come over here and get out of the camera, and I'm going to heat this up right in the corner. This is why I used to make guitars for a living, and we bent wood all the time. Matter of fact, you can see a guitar bend over there. Right. All the material was bent with a lot of heat. So you take this and you're going to work on that corner. You're not going to roll it over too fast. You want to relax all those fibers in there. Notice how I'm just slowly bringing it around. And now when I do this with PVC, which I'll do too, very fast and very easy. It only takes a little bit of heat and that PVC comes around the corner. Okay, so we'll stop that, and then I'm going to bring that down like that. There we go. And I'm going to take my roller. And again, slow, tight, and consistently, and you won't get the tear out. And we're just going to go past that edge. But if you go too far past the edge, then you can make a dive in the edge banding right there, and then you've messed up your whole door.
You want to be stable against the door.
You want to be stable against the door. You got it. So I'm going to do a nice clean job. And I'm going to come over here just like this. There we go, just like that, perfect. Isn't that incredible how clean this is? A door with no, I didn't pay much attention to the grain direction on this one.
Next step I'm already thinking about.
You got it. Okay, so now we're going to trim it. Now the last one's easy. Again, we want to trim flat, so I'm going to hold it in there just like that. Put my finger there. Look how perfect that cut is. Did I hit him?
Almost.
Isn't that beautiful?
Perfect.
Now, I don't have to worry about going off the end. I can just go for it. So nice and flat, nice and stable, just like that. God, that looks so beautiful. And remember, this is maple. This is the worst material.
And you went against the grain.
Yep.
It still works
It
wonderful.
still works perfect. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Let me just clip this one more time. I noticed there's just a little bit more of a fuzz on there that I could take off. Go ahead, it's all yours. Is that incredible? Now, and on the corners, what you could do is just these little corners, just take a little bit of your 220 and lightly radius the corner, just a little bit. And that thing, look at the grain. Look, Andrew, you can zoom in on this. The grain wrapped around the end, it's perfect. And then we take the fast break and we're done. And we've got a perfect door